Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my FAU football predictions. The only reason I'm doing FAU is for two reasons. One, everybody's interested in Lane Kiffin for some reason. I don't get it, but people are very interested in Lane Kiffin. Number two, I have seen people pick this team to represent the group of five in the New Year's Six Bowl. Now, personally, I disagree with that, but I think they could maybe make some noise. So that's why I'm gonna do the FAU football predictions in a separate video like this. So let's go ahead and dive into these numbers where my cursor is. Um, FBI has them going 8-4, gives them a 0% shot of going undefeated, a 14% shot of winning the Conference USA, and the 94 part of the schedule out of 130 teams. So looking at this schedule, toughest game of the year is your first one at Oklahoma. Already did that team, the Oklahoma Sooners. Already did their football predictions. You have to go on the road also against Central Florida, Marshall, Middle Tennessee, and North Texas. So those are that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, 6 games that FAU could potentially lose. So I'm gonna say best case scenario for FAU is 10-2. I'm gonna say worst case scenario is 5-7. So let's see if I have them going 10-2, or if I have them going 5-7 or somewhere in between. Or if I agree with the FBI at 8-4. Let's see where I can have them going. So first game at Oklahoma, already did their football predictions. I think FAU, and by the way, FAU stands for Florida Atlantic University. Florida Atlantic, I feel like they could probably score points against Oklahoma, because Oklahoma kind of has a bad defense, I think, coming into this year. But at the end of the day, I gotta go Oklahoma in this game. And I said Oklahoma will kind of make a statement in this game, and I'm gonna stick to that, as I have Oklahoma beating FAU 48-28. So Florida Atlantic's getting their first loss of the year. Next game is against Air Force. Excuse me. I think Air Force is that triple option. It's tough to stop, but I think with Florida Atlantic at home, I think will make the difference here, as I have Florida Atlantic winning this game 38-33. Sorry. Next game, Bethune-Cookman, I believe is how you pronounce that. They also face Miami. I have Florida Atlantic winning this game. I know nothing about Bethune-Cookman. I have Florida Atlantic paying actually a 50 burger on them. I have them winning this game 55-24. Next game is at UCF on Friday night. I did Central Florida a few days ago. You can go check out that video and the Oklahoma video at the end of this video. I have that and at the end you just click on it and it'll take you right to it. Central Florida on the road on a Friday night. I just don't see Florida Atlantic getting the win here. I think they'll keep it close though. I only have them losing by a touchdown, 34-27. So Florida Atlantic starts the season out 2-2. Next game is at Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee is favored in this game. Middle Tennessee is going to be a decent team out of the Conference USA, a decent group of 5 team. And I've gone back and forth with this one. I really have. But I decided actually to pull the trigger on this one, and I think Florida Atlantic is going to be ready to play in this one after coming off a tough loss at Central Florida. I'm going to say Florida Atlantic survives this game. I'm going to say they go ahead and win this game 35-30. Next game is Old Dominion at home. I think Florida Atlantic will get a win here. I think they'll smack Old Dominion around to a default. I have them winning this game 38-22. Then Florida Atlantic gets a much needed bye Two more wins will put them in a bowl game out, and they have 6 games left. So all they have to do is win 2 out of those 6 games. They're coming off the bye against Marshall on the road. I've already did Marshall football predictions earlier today. If you want to see that video, and this video, you can see that video. Just click on it, it'll take you right to it. And I went back and forth with this one, and at the end of the day, I had to go on. I had to go Marshall at home. So I decided to go Marshall in this game, 34-30. So Florida Atlantic's third loss of the year, definitely out of representing the Group of Five in the New Year's Six Bowl. Was probably out of it by week 4, if you want the honest truth, but I kind of forgot to say it. But now they're definitely out. They're probably possibly even out of representing the conference, the USA conference. Conference USA in the East possibly at this point. They're going to have to win out. But anyways, next game, Louisiana Tech at home on a Friday night. Louisiana Tech is probably the third or fourth best team in the Conference USA. They could possibly sneak in a Conference USA championship showing. But at the end of the day, I gotta go with Florida Atlantic at home at Friday night. I think Louisiana Tech will stay in this game though. I'm gonna say Florida Atlantic wins this game 31-24. Next game, at Florida International. I have Florida Atlantic winning this game kind of easily. I have them winning this game. I actually have them picking up 5 points on them. 45-30, I believe, will be the score of that game. Next game, Western Kentucky. I also have Florida Atlantic being Western Kentucky, especially at home. We're going to say 38-20 Florida Atlantic. So that puts them in a bowl game after the Florida International game. That puts them at 7-3, going on the road at North Texas on Thursday night. And I've gone back and forth for this game. I think North Texas is going to be really good this year. They have a good chance, in my opinion, besides Louisiana Tech and North Texas. Those are the two teams I think that will be representing the Conference USA West division in the championship. They did last year. North Texas represent the Conference USA West, but they lost by a lot to Florida Atlantic. But I think revenge is on the mind of North Texas. I'm going to say they pull off the upset here. I think Florida Atlantic could play a sloppy game. I'm going to say Florida Atlantic loses this game 32-26. So a 6-point loss for Florida Atlantic, giving them the 4th loss of the year. And then to wrap things up, easy game at home against Charlotte. I think they win this game very easy in my opinion. I'm going to say they go ahead and win this game 35-17. So that puts Florida Atlantic at 8-4 with a that puts them at 8-4, and that's going to be 2 losses. That's actually only going to be 2 losses in the conference. So 8-4 with a 6-2 conference record. So definitely not representing the New Year's, the Group of 5 in the New Year's 6 bowl in my opinion. Will make a bowl game in my opinion. Probably not a big bowl game since it's a Group of 5 team. But that's my view about Florida Atlantic. Could be a little bit down this year if you want the honest truth. But I think Marshall and Louisiana Tech and North Texas are all better than Florida Atlantic this year. The only reason I said I'm doing Florida Atlantic because I've seen people predict this team to represent the Group of 5 in the New Year's 6 Bowl. And personally, I don't think a team out of the Conference USA has the capability of representing a team out of the New Year's 6 Bowl. A team will come out and represent the Group of 5 in the New Year's 6 Bowl. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking, but the Conference USA to me is number 3 out. It's the 3rd best conference out of the Group of 5. They're kind of like the ACC or the Pac-12, in my opinion. So that's my view about the Conference USA. If you want the honest truth, kind of going a little bit off topic there, but My final prediction for Florida Atlantic is 8-4 overall record with a 6-2 conference record. So what do you think about my Florida Atlantic predictions? Comment down below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And this is McD the Beast signing off.